So this is the 2025 LX Sportage. So this is the base model, but I'm going to run through the features. You'll see it's actually quite loaded for being the base. So the exterior, nice sharp lines, good curves. Now check out the trunk space here. It is significant. So you can also move the seats forward, 60-40 splits, using these little tabs right here. Very convenient. So moving on. There's your backup camera there. You can just clean that off. It's got hardened plastic, so no need to worry about scratching the lens. Rear seat space here. There are the back vents for the the comfort of the passengers. And there are your mirrors and your window and lock controls. Moving on to the interior here. So moving from left to right, you have the brightness of the interior lights. You have the traction control on or off. There's the parking brake. Here is the Bluetooth activation control. So this is either answer or activate voice commands, and this is either hang up or end that. This will select through the audio modes for the music. And then this guy right here is for the trip computer. The volume and selection is right here. And then on this guy here, this button, let me start this up fully. So, give it a moment. So this guy will cycle through the different information on the dashboard. And then this is the automatic cruise control or smart cruise control. What that does is that uses a radar system in front of the vehicle to monitor how far away the car in front of you is. And then it will adjust the speed or brake accordingly to keep that vehicle in that distance. Now, if they do slam on the brakes, this will not prevent an accident, but it will severely mitigate the damage. And then this guy right here is the lane keep assist. So what that is it uses the cameras on the outside to monitor how far away the lines of the lane are. And it will either vibrate to warn you that you're drifting, or it will gently correct the steering if you begin to drift outside of the lane and you're not using the turn signal. So moving on to the center here. All right, so the center console here, you can see I've hit the mode there. And then that is just the option to select different audio modes. So we will go back to radio here. Okay, there we go. So different radio options here. And there is the backup camera activated right here. And this little bar here, let me zoom in a bit, will show you roughly where you're going to end up in the trajectory. So it's a very good planning tool. You can see there it's moving. And moving down here, there's the USB charging ports. You do have a USB, a USB-C, or sorry, USB and USB-C, and then one of the old-fashioned 12-volt cigarette lighter options. The heated seat controls are right here, so both left and right. The front seats are heated, the back ones are not, and different drive modes here. So this, if I press this, this will activate the backup camera even if I'm not going in reverse, just to check the surroundings. Press that again, and now it's off. This is the automatic stop and start. So you can turn that off. If the light is lit, then the automatic stop and start is off. And if it is not on, then, and if it is on, then the light will not be on. There are different options here for normal, sports, and terrain. The kind of glare there, sorry about that. All right. Yeah, so I'm messing with the dial here, and you can see that it is normal, sport, and smart. And then if you press it in there, you can see it swaps to terrain. And then you can change between snow, mud, and sand. So that will change how much drive is going towards each tire to kind of adjust and compensate for different situations. That is it for me on the base model here. Now, obviously, if you go up a trim level or two, you're going to be adding a significant amount of features. Just let me know which one you're interested in, and I'm more than happy to send over a quote. Thank you very much. Bye.